So the Pokemon Company just announced the next mini set coming to Pokemon TCG Pocket, and of course it is Ultra Beast. We already kind of sort of knew it was going to be Ultra Beast because the mini sets normally correlate with the main set, but we now have full confirmation that Ultra Beasts are coming to Pokemon Pocket. And so they revealed some of the cards they're going to be getting in the set, and today I'm going to be going through each and every one of those cards and just give you guys my personal thoughts on the ones that they revealed so far. And of course, let me know what you guys think of this mini set in the comments below. Also, let me know who is your favorite Ultra Beast. My personal favorite Ultra Beast is Blacephalon because in the Sun and Moon anime, bro is quite literally an explosive Michael Jackson. But without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump in. I am on Cerebi.net for all these screenshots and everything. By the way, definitely check out that website. The website has a lot of information. There's also a bunch of other little events coming to Pokemon Pocket as well. There's a Ultra Necrozma drop event. There's a Stuffle and Poipole Wonder Pick event. And there's going to be like an Ultra Beast kind of Wonder Pick event as well, so you can get all of your Ultra Beasts. But yeah, Extradimensional Crisis is the name of the set, and here's my boy Blacephalon. So let's just go ahead and just talk about these cards. So Blacephalon, so you beat Punk 130. This Pokemon also does 70 damage to itself. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy considering you only have 100 HP. I don't really know where Blacephalon will fit in the game, but 3 energy, like 130 for 3 energy is kind of nice. If you have a way to ramp up the energy on Blacephalon, then like you can definitely start attacking very, very quickly, but only if there's a way to really accelerate energy, at least fire energy. I don't know if there is or if there will be in this mini set. Like the only Pokemon that I can think of off the top of my head right now that will accelerate fire energy, and it only accelerates energy onto itself, is the Stoke Charizard from Shining Revelry. Like that's the only one that I know of. Every other deck kind of just, you kind of just build fire energy normally. But I mean, 130 is not bad, but the 70 damage to itself is kind of crazy, right? It's kind of crazy. We got a 1-star Rowlet, which I'm actually really excited for, because if we got Rowlet here, then that means we're probably going to get a 1-star Litten and Poplio, and I need the Litten. I need the Litten for my Incineroar deck. Okay, I need that. I think this Rowlet the same one from Celestial Gardens. I'm not sure. I'll probably look it up or have it on the screen for you guys. But yeah, I mean, hey, 1-star Rowlet, I'm cool with that. I like that. Guzzlord, see, Grindcore for 30, 2 energy. Flip a coin until you get tails. For each head, discard a random energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. Bro has a literal built-in Team Rocket's grunt. Okay, that's kind of nice, because if you can get lucky enough to deny your opponent energy, then that gives you time to build up Guzzlord for Tyrannical Hole, right, to get the KO. So that's decent. I can see people mainly using Guzzlord to just deny energy, and then they let Guzzlord go, and then they bring in something else. I don't know, but Grindcore for 30, and then just the built-in Team Rocket's grunt is pretty nice. In my personal opinion, it's pretty nice. Let's go with Buzzswole EX. See, Punch for 2 energy for 30, and then Big Beat. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't use Big Beat. Now, on paper, it looks bad, right? It looks bad because 2 retreat costs, 3 energy, 120, and you can't use Big Beat next turn, right? Like, so it looks bad on paper, but there is an Ultra Beast that allows you to swap out your Ultra Beast for free. So if you're just running Buzzswole and you're just punching your opponent constantly each and every turn, I mean, that's pretty dope. I mean, I think this is like the same concept as that Leafeon, where it does 90 damage, but then you can't use that attack for that turn, but then you just swap out Leafeon for another Leafeon, and then it's not the Leafeon EX, it's like the basic Leafeon, and then you just do it all over again. I feel like Buzzswole is just an upgraded version of that, right? So okay, that's cool. That's cool. Tapu Koko EX. I figured we were gonna be getting a Tapu Koko EX, because there is no way they were gonna just have regular Tapus and then not make an EX for the main one, Tapu Koko, right? Plasma Hurricane, 20 damage. Take a lightning energy from your energy zone and attach it to this Pokemon. Okay. Okay, so it accelerates energy onto itself. If you really, I feel like this has like some potential, maybe with Volkner, right? Maybe with Volkner. I don't know, because so Volkner takes energy from the discard pile, right? So you have Tapu Koko, who accelerates energy onto itself. You have Magneton that can accelerate energy onto itself each and every turn. If those Pokemon die, you can probably run Luxray in there. You probably wouldn't run Magneton Luxray, but you could probably run like maybe Tapu Koko Luxray. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like there's a point. I feel like there's a point to Tapu Koko accelerating energy onto itself, right? I mean, I guess turn one you'll Plasma Hurricane, and then turn 3 you'll Mach Bolt, right? So turn 2, like, I guess your turn 2, technically turn 3, you know, or 4 or whatever, you can just Mach Bolt, right? I don't know, like, I wish I had the encyclopedia of cards in my head to like figure out combos with this thing. So like right now, like the cards themselves, they look cool, they seem cool, but they're not meta defining like the last set. Like the last set was so meta defining because Rare Candy changed the entire game, right? But obviously mini sets aren't supposed to be meta defining sets. They're mini sets for a reason. So we got Nihilego. See, ability, more poison. Your opponent's active Pokemon takes 10 plus damage for being poisoned, and it doesn't say that it doesn't stack. So you can have 2 of these on the bench, and then if you poison your opponent's Pokemon, they take 30 damage each turn. That's this one. We gotta watch out for this one. This is the one. Okay. So far out of all the cards that I've seen, this is the one. All right, because yo, like Nihilego in any kind of poison centered deck is a threat. Okay, like that's a threat. Like taking 30 damage each turn, and it's not a coin flip like burn or anything like that. It's like, no, you're poisoned. Like you're poisoned until you either evolve, retreat, or you use a healing item or a supporter like Pokemon Center Lady to heal the special condition on a Pokemon. So like Nihilego, I'm gonna have to look at this one. I'm gonna look into that one, because that's kind of nice. Like that's kind of nice because we also get a Naganadel that poisons on its basic attack, and its attack is only 1 energy. So you poison, like if you can manage to get 2 Nihilego on your bench, and then you get Naganadel out on the board, you're hitting for 40, and then they're taking 30 each turn that passes. That's kind of nutty, actually. That's kind of nutty. It might require a little bit of setup, but like Naganadel is only a stage 1, so like I don't know. We gotta talk about this. We gotta talk about that a little bit more, right? So we got Pheromosa, Jump Blues. This attack also does 20 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. That's kind of nice. That sets up an easy Cyrus too. So that's kind of nice. It's cool, kind of cool. I don't know where else she would like really fit, but hey, Pheromosa's cool. So okay, I'm cool with that. Celesteela. This is the one that we gotta talk about. Okay, so anyone that's running an Ultra Beast deck is going to run Celesteela because 1, it is a colorless, but 2, because of its ability, Ultra Thrusters. Once during your turn, you may switch your active Ultra Beast with one of your benched Ultra Beasts, and that's what I meant when I was talking about Buzzwole. Big Beat during your next turn, you can't use Big Beat, but if you have Celesteela on your bench, and then you have 2 Buzzwole built up ready to go, you just swap 1 Buzzwole for the next Buzzwole and then punch your opponent in the face, right? Like that's all you gotta do. So I'm with that. Okay, so I like this. So Celesteela is gonna be a staple in Ultra Beast decks, right? I like that. That's cool. That's cool. So I mean, thank you. We got Ultra Beast support, because sometimes they'll just release a Pokemon and then, or release like a set of cards and then just no kind of support for them, like, or the support is like mediocre. You know what I'm saying? So we got type Null. Okay, type Null. Quick blow. Flip a coin of heads. This attack does 20 more damage, which means that we'll be getting a Savali. I'm wondering if the Savali is gonna be X though, right? So I don't know. I feel like Savali is gonna be an EX, because like Savali is a very important Pokemon. Like that's literally like the Ultra Beast killer, right? So I feel like that's gonna be EX. I feel like it's gonna be EX, right? I feel like that's what I think. I don't know. Then we got Xurkitree. Let's see, Electronica. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. 3 energy, 60 damage. I guess. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe there's a spot for Xurkitree somewhere. We got Kartana. Oh my gosh. Hold up. Wait, pause. Kartana, Thrash Metal, 1 energy for 40. Wow. Hey, 40 is a lot of damage, actually. That's a lot of damage for one energy. Because I think the only other Mon, well, I think there's probably more Mons, but the one that comes to my head right now is Farfetch'd, I think. But Kartana for 40? Okay. Yeah, I'm with that. I like that. Okay. I like the Kartana. I like the Kartana. I'm with that one. I like that one. Cause especially for like, what's it called? For drop events, and you need like basic Pokemon or whatever. If we get a drop event in the future that their weakness is grass, Kartana would be a nice mon. Now, granted, 60 HP is definitely Oko territory, but hey, I mean, I'm with Kartana though. I'm with it. We get Stakataka. Let's see, Brass Rock. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 20 less damage from attacks. Okay. Combine that with Adamant Bros minus 40. Okay. Stakataka, I see you. And then we got Naganadel. Let's see, Naganadel, Electro House, 40 damage, 1 energy. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poison. So I like that. I like that a lot. So like I said, combine this with Nihilego, and it's that instead of 40, that's what, 60? And then if you have 2 Nihilego on the bench, that's 70. And it's like 30 with each passing turn, unless they heal that poison. And 9 times out of 10, they probably aren't going to heal that poison if it's a mon that does not evolve. So that's kind of nice though. Granted, you only have 100 HP, but I personally think they're going to have a tool card that helps out Ultra Beast and probably boosts their HP or their basic attacks or something, right? I feel like that's what's going to happen. Okay. I feel like that's what's going to happen. I don't know. I don't know what other Ultra Beast like support cards they're going to drop, but I feel like there's going to be a Pokemon tool card that is going to help out Ultra Beast, like maybe like Ultra Wormhole, or no, that wouldn't be it. I don't know. The only Ultra Beast center items I really can think of right now are like the Beast Ball, right? But Beast Ball would probably search for a random Ultra Beast, but I don't even know if we're gonna get that, because that's a little specific, honestly. If we're talking about Pokemon Pocket and cards and stuff, because most search, all Pokemon Pocket search cards are random. Like you can't search for a specific card in Pocket. So I don't know. So like I don't think they would make Beast Ball, because like if you only run like one Ultra Beast, it's gonna search that Ultra Beast, and it's gonna make it specific. But I don't know. Maybe we'll see what happens. Let's see, Zeraora. Can't believe you're not an EX. It's kind of crazy, bro. Thunderclap Flash. Hey, wait, isn't that Zenitsu's that's Zenitsu's attack in Demon Slayer, like Thunderclap and Flash. Hey, that's what's up. Okay. At the end of your first turn, take a lightning energy from your energy zone and attach it to this Pokemon. Okay. Okay, there might be some potential somewhere in there. I just don't know. I don't know, but there might be some potential in there. I'm with that. Alolan Diglett, don't know why. Okay, like, hey guy, what's up? See, happen to headbutt, 40 damage, 1 energy. Okay, flip a coin. If Tails attack does nothing, bro, that's sad. That's sad. That's quite literally Kartana bar for bar, but Kartana actually swings. Like, dude has same HP, same weakness, everything, same retreat cost as a Kartana, and yet you're telling me flip a coin if Tails it does nothing? That's garbage. That's garbage. That's garbage. See, we get another Shiinotic. We get another Shiinotic, and ooh, I think you can run this Shiinotic with Mallow, because Mallow just says Shiinotic. It doesn't say what type of Shiinotic to heal damage from, right? Okay. Illuminate. Once during your turn, you may put a random Pokemon from your deck into your hand. Bro, this is Pokeball, but for anything. Okay. But you gotta evolve for more love, though. You gotta evolve. You gotta evolve. Ugh. But being able to just search your deck for a random Pokemon is kind of nice, especially if you can hit what you need specifically. Okay, I'm with that. And then the last card we got, at least from the main set, is Lusamine. I like how they show full art Lusamine instead of just like the basic card Lusamine, because they know people are going to open this set specifically for Lusamine. Okay, now I wish we got the Ultra Beast Lusamine when she like fused with Nihilego, unless that is going to be like the immersive or something. That would be really cool. That would be really cool. Okay, I'm also kind of surprised that they did not reveal Duskmane or Dawn Wing's Necrozma. I wonder why. They are most definitely in this set somewhere. Like, I'm pretty sure they're in this set. There's no way they're gonna have an Ultra Beast set and not have those two forms of Necrozma in the deck or in the set. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. But Lusamine, you can use this card only if your opponent has gotten at least 1 point. Choose one of your Ultra Beasts. Attach 2 random energy from your discard pile to that Pokemon. Okay. Okay. She sets up maybe like Buzzwole. No, I don't know. And so first of all, there's no Ultra Beast that has free retreat, right? The lowest is 1 retreat cost with Kartana, right? Because I was thinking, right, like Lusamine, you build up Buzzwole, right? Then you swap out Kartana for Buzzwole, swing, and then, oh, I guess you, wait, the gears are turning. It's a little convoluted, but the gears are turning, right? Check it out. Buzzwole, Celesteela, Kartana. Okay. Right? You don't even have to have 2 Buzzwole on the bench. You just need like Buzzwole and Kartana, right? So, and then Kartana is going to be the mon that like takes the hits and dies, right? Because obviously Lusamine works off of your opponents having a point. So something needs to die. Well, Kartana is only 1 point anyway, so Kartana dies. But if you have another Kartana on the bench, right? Check it out. So you got Buzzwole with 1 energy, right? Well, yeah. Maybe. No. Okay, the gears aren't turning anymore. Well, either way, I mean, honestly, it's still a free energy. So let's say one of your Kartana die, right? One of your Kartana dies, and you got Buzzwole, Celesteela, and another Kartana on your field, right? So, well, yeah. So Buzzwole, attach your energy, Lusamine, attach your energy, you swing, right? Your opponent goes, now it's your turn. Now you Celesteela, retreat Buzzwole, bring out Kartana for free. Then you attach your energy to Kartana, retreat Kartana, bring back out Buzzwole, punch again, and just rinse and repeat until either you lose or you win, I guess. But that's very convoluted though. That's very convoluted. I don't know if I like that. I don't think I like that. I don't think I like it. It's a little. Oh well, no. Pheromosa also has one energy retreat cost, so you can use Pheromosa instead if you really want to. But Kartana does more damage, so I would prefer Kartana. But also Pheromosa sets up. Ooh, Pheromosa actually sets up Cyrus plays too. Actually, ooh. But you wouldn't be able to play Cyrus and Lusamine in the same turn. I have no idea. I don't know. I'm not sure. So overall, what do I think of this mini set? I think it's not as impactful as Celestial Guardians. Like, I don't think any set. I think Celestial Guardians has been the most impactful set that we have gotten ever since the game has come out, right? That's just my personal opinion, right? Also, let's talk about the Ultra Necrozma that we will be getting as well from the drop event, and then also the Poipole for the Wonder Pick event. So Poipole, 2-step, flip 2 coins. It does 20 damage for each heads. Not bad. I'm with it, right? Ultra Necrozma EX, 150 HP, Dragon type. Of course, it has to take 2 different types of energy. See, Photon Claw for 60, and then Shoegaze for 120. Discard the top 5 cards of each player's deck. Now, there were people talking about this card. Some people were saying this card is really good. Some people were saying this card is really bad. So the reason why people are saying it's good is because of the discard top 5. You can potentially hit your opponent's like disruption cards like Mars, Cyrus, Sabrina, whatever it is, or you can hit the pieces of the deck that they are searching for. So then that way they can't get those pieces, because like the only real way to get like at least Pokemon back is Celestic Town Elder, and most decks don't run her. Let's just be real, most decks don't run her. So you know what I'm saying? But 120, 4 energy, 2 psychic, 2 metal. You're gonna have to run a lot of other cards to really like make this worth it. And then I feel like the payoff, like if you can get Ultra Necrozma built up quickly, sure, right? Like you can make a deck that's full metal energy, and then you run Lunala EX to move psychic energy, and then you run Giratina EX to accelerate your psychic energy, right? So you just attach a metal energy to Ultra Necrozma, you auto attach energy to Giratina into turn. Next turn, you attach energy to Ultra Necrozma, have another energy on Giratina, and then eventually you have your Lunala built up. Lunala will move the psychic energy from Giratina to Ultra Necrozma, but by that time, your opponent may have their board built up. Like I'm interested in the deck, but I don't know. I feel like it's just like in the middle of the road. It's like it has a really good effect, but the issue is that it takes 4 energy, and it's 4 specific energy, right? If it was just like 1 psychic energy, 1 metal energy, two colorless, then it would be a lot better. But because you need 2 psychic, 2 metal, you got to run other cards to really like set this guy up, you know, for success. Also, I don't see the retreat cost on this thing either, which I guess it doesn't really matter because we have Celesteela. But I don't know, Ultra Necrozma on paper is looking kind of like meh, but I don't know, we'll see. Like only time will tell, really. Only time will tell. Somebody will find out something broken about this thing and make it work, and then everybody's gonna run this, and then everybody's gonna run Oricorio, and then Oricorio doesn't stop the discard top 5 though, and then I don't know, it's just gonna be a crazy game. But my overall thoughts on Extradimensional Crisis is it's not really, obviously it's not meant to be a game-changing set like Celestial Guardians was. With that being said, I also think that this set is just not, it's not impactful enough to the meta. At least my personal thoughts. I don't think any of these cards really stand out. Like when they announced Celestial Guardians, like I knew straight away that Rare Candy was going to flip the game on its head, and it absolutely did. Every single stage 2 deck in the game came back with a vengeance. Every single stage 2 deck runs Rare Candy. Rare Candy is quite literally a staple in like 75-80% of decks now, right? Like if you run a stage 2 mon, Rare Candy is in there, right? Rare Candy is in there. Like that was a game changing set. This one, not so much in my personal opinion, but let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Also, again, who was your favorite Ultra Beast? My favorite Ultra Beast is Blacephalon, so of course you're gonna see a Blacephalon deck at some point in the future. But again, let me know what you guys think of Extradimensional Crisis in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like down below to show your support. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.